Comment allez-vous?
Très bien.
Ah,
And you?
ça va très bien, merci. Oh yes, that's some nice French people. Yeah, yes, there's a bit of a problem in England with the French at the moment.
Yeah,
they've got to switch to electricity.
Serena Dos. This
Can't make that up.
No, this is a great little restaurant, and it stretches right across the beachfront, and the views from here are absolutely astounding. And that's just recently opened.
Has it reopened?
Yeah, it's lovely just to sit there and take a little bit of a snack, a meal, a drink.
Yeah, I didn't know it reopened, Eddie. That's good news, isn't it?
It's
Many
great
years
news.
ago, it was suckling pig.
Yeah.
That's what it was famous for.
Man with the Hoover. Excellent. I don't think you can be taking your Hoover out for a walk in the morning. This is the kind of view you would get from Serena Dos. And look at it, it's just totally astounding.
That beach is clean, Eddie.
Oh yeah. One of the cleanest beaches.
Yeah, but unfortunately, this is one of the Canary Islands, one of the launches that had the blue flag.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they lost it.
How did they do
It was
it?
27.
Oh look, as we speak, there's a guy cleaning the beach. See him? 27 years.
The blue flag, and they lost it.
Amazing. The water pollution.
Yeah. They come to test the water every so often, and unfortunately, due to the sewage pipes going out, they lost it. They'll come back though.
But I think what you'll find now is most of everywhere that's going to be open is open now.
Yeah.
It's really good. There are a few places still not. A lot of places went out of business during the pandemic, but these places will be replaced with something else, won't they?
Of course they will.
So yeah. But,
Everything goes round in circles, Eddie.
certainly
Doesn't
does.
it? Business tariff goes round and round and round. But definitely noticeable. A lot more people here. A little bit more life.
Yeah. And isn't it lovely to see people around? I mean, don't forget, we've walked down here.
Many a time.
But with no one around.
Remember the day with the Guardia Civil? We had to run because we didn't have a mask on. And now we're walking with no mask, Eddie.
Yeah, this is something else, but although you still have to have a mask
Have it with you.
you don't have to wear it in the street
No.
now.
So in supermarkets, things like that, and inside the restaurants.
Yeah,
And also we'll be in level 1, Eddie.
yeah. We'll
Level
be
1.
today.
Which, I mean, the people ask me what's the difference. What is the difference? Tell me, more people at the table. I think you can have unlimited people at a table. I'm not too sure. Because it's been that long since we've been in level 1, haven't we?
No, I can't remember the rules, to be honest.
No, I don't. Just one for all for one.
Yeah,
That's what we've got to do.
say no more.
Say no
A
more.
lot of people have been asking where Charlie is.
Charlie's here. We're not at him.
No, we've not. He's still with us.
We wouldn't do that.
Still one of the boys.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the lovely lady who's taken over Flintstones there.
All right.
Yeah,
Never been in there.
yeah, lovely. I keep
Charlie,
saying
nice-
I'm going to
nice fish and
make
chips.
it right there.
She doesn't know yet, eh? You sure that's that lady from Flintstones?
Most certainly.
Right, because he's, you know what I mean? When I wave at people, you know what I mean, they always wave back and shout.
Oh, she probably don't know
Really?
because she
Really?
probably got drunk in our bar the other night.
Hey, you're doing well in 60s as well, aren't you, Eddie? You're
Yeah, it's
picked
great.
up.
Really
And then I
great.
said level 1's important for you. More people inside, more tables outside.
Yeah.
'Cause that's one of the problems, isn't it?
This is a place I would like to try. I've never been. It's called Tapasy Tapas. And it looks really, really nice. I mean, take a look
I've
at
never
this.
tried it either.
No, I've never tried it.
Good
but
reviews.
Gets great reviews. Lovely terrace there.
Look at the bananas hanging up as well. It's a nice
Yeah.
little touch.
Yeah, Tapasy Tapas. There's the bananas. Oh, I see them there. Lovely. Super nice little terrace.
Nice little terrace.
We must come down and give that a
Hello.
go. That's
Okay.
excellent.
Bonjour. Now this guy is very good friends with Johnny Weismiller. Used to train with Johnny Weismiller. I'm just saying, you used to train with Johnny Weismiller.
I'm getting my last bit of sunshine. We're home today.
He's going to England today. Well, get ready. You've no petrol, right? No turkeys for Christmas, and the French are going to cut you off electricity-wise. Apart from that, England's doing well.
I stay here. It's the wife that loves to go.
Well, I told you years ago, get rid of her. You take care, all right. Now we get the last bit of sun because the weather in the UK is not good, Eddie.
No, I know. I have friends that have just been there and it rained 8 days on the trot.
Well, we're expecting 30 degrees today.
Yeah, it is.
That is good, isn't it?
Well, I suppose it's all according to your perspective. I mean,
There we go, drive carefully.
I would quite welcome a little bit of rain.
Well, I'd rain on Monday. Got the mountains there. It's raining up the mountains.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So there you go. That's
we are.
exactly what Playa de la Reina looks like at the moment.
Alive, Eddie, alive.
Oh.
Finally.
I have to tell you, a lot of people have been asking, why is it when we're in the studio, Stevie is much taller than me?
I'm on a hill, Eddie. That's cheating.
But this is the true height
No, it
difference.
bloody is not. Get
Just
out
in
of
case
it.
you need
I'm
to know.
tall.
Yeah.
I'm tall.
Yeah, when you got your platforms on. So, guys, that's Playa de la Reina at the moment. It's worth a look by anybody's money. The beach is beautiful. The shops are open.
We're going to tell everybody, come on, get yourselves over here. There's
Yes.
cheap flights. There's no testing anymore. Only the second day test to go back.
And there's no excuse.
There's no excuse.
So we're going back to the studio, and we'll see you in 2. Mental. I really don't. I don't think you'll
We're
do
back.
it. We're back. Sorry, it seems we had a little bit of a break in
Yeah, can I
transmission
just
there.
say that Eddie was trying to suggest that I was a midget on there?
Yeah, well, you are a midget. Let's be totally honest.
Oh,
When
dear.
it comes to midgetry, you are a complete
I
midget.
was on a hill, Eddie. It was on a hill.
Oh,
And that's why you did that. You rehearsed that with Holly. So you rehearsed that. I thought it was weird you stopped that point.
Good morning, Rob Tavern, and good morning, Martin Stubbs. And that is a great line. That is, Callie Trek says, the things you'd never think you'd hear someone say. I don't think you can beat taking your Hoover out for a walk in the morning. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. So good to see you again. I'm just going to swap us over
He's
here for a
always
second. Well, do you know, it's my job, isn't it? I am Mr. Swap. We go for the wall.
Hey, teacher, another brick in the wall.
Are you okay with the wall?
I love a wall.
I love a good wall. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get a 60s for a while, shall we?
Like 60s.
Well, we've been to
Been
the
to the
shack.
shack. Now we're
Now
in
we're in
60s.
60s.
Why did you call the bar 60s?
Why? Well, it doesn't mean anything, to be
Yeah.
honest. It's just a name.
Yeah.
And a friend of ours in Mallorca, he had a bar called 60s Bar. And
So you stole it.
Well, Holly and I ran it for 1 year, really, really successfully. And we always said that if we were to have our own bar,
You
we'd
would
call
do.
it 60s, and that's
Not
what we
fair.
did.
I used to always think when you first opened it, I didn't know you. It was 60s bar, and I used to tell people that it's only for the over 60s because lots of Yantas.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you call it.
Do you get young people in?
Yeah, but is it a style of music? Is it an age range? I don't know. We love the name. It's just
No, I like the name.
60s
It
bar.
grew on me.
Gina and Martin are in the Barcello at the moment, which is really nice.
Yes,
Good
that is
job.
a nice hotel. It's quite a lot of people. They're the wedding this week. Did you see it? All the Scottish people were there with the kilts on.
Oh yeah, you had one.
Yeah.
You had one in the shack.
We had one in the shack and nothing underneath. But I inquired, Eddie, there's one thing I hate in life is people wearing a kilt and they're not Scottish.
Really?
Bloody English in it. Bloody England. People getting married in kilts.
But isn't there a tartan that's reserved for non-Scottish
No.
people? Yes, I
You
think
just
there
made
is.
that up. Coming
No, I
from
didn't.
Birmingham.
No.
You made it up.
It is.
Eddie, I'm telling you now, around the world I've seen it. In America and Australia, these people don't even know what Scotland is. They get married in a kilt. And can I just say, Eddie, that if you go to Scotland, you'll never see us getting married in a Morris dancing outfit. Where are you going?
I'm trying to see if I really am taller than you, like in the film.
No,
I don't think we were on a
This
slope.
is a level. This is level, Eddie.
No, it's
No,
not.
no, on that road, as well, don't play the renters like that. And you had me down there, I looked like a midget because
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Darren.
Where have we been,
Thanks.
Darren? Where have we been?
Coming over on the 18th. Oh, Rob
I've got a
Taverner's.
subject.
Rob Taverner's coming over on the 18th.
Oh, Rob, what do I need?
What do you need? Oh, Rob will only ever bring you things from Birmingham, like black pudding and
I
stuff.
hate black pudding.
See, he won't bring it.
What about sausage? Rob, I love a sausage. Bring me a sausage.
He does love a sausage. He does, honestly.
You're not famous for sausages in Birmingham, are you?
No, but we've got some people over there that are famous for sausages, but we won't talk about it.
All right.
Right, you've got a subject. Bang!
How long have I got?
Well, at least 10 minutes.
Right.
Maybe 15, I don't know.
I can't Believe it, Eddie.
What?
These nutters in England are sitting on the M25. They're blocking the way into Heathrow.
Oh, I know.
Have you seen them?
What?
Have you seen? They're all old people. They're in their like 80s, sat there with a little kangaroos on. Kangaroos? What do they wear? No,
Not kangaroos.
not kangaroos. That's an animal, is it?
Is it
Kangoos. Yeah, because you got to be careful with Spanish because that's a rude word. Kangoos.
Robin thought off comment cutters off.
So no, I mean I've never seen them on the news. So they're blocking all these roads, Eddie. Just run them over.
Yeah, but they're protesting against climate change.
No bloody climate change. They want insulate. They want everybody's house insulated.
You're not telling me that they are campaigning to get insulation for
That's what they're called. Insulate.
I don't think it's for loft insulation or something.
That's what it sounds like. Why don't you call yourself insulators? They're insulators. But have you seen them? The old people sitting on the road. Listen, take my advice. Run them over. Just run them. They won't be back tomorrow, will they? If I was going somewhere, there's a lady there, and she was her mum was in the ambulance, and she was behind. The ambulance got through, and she was stuck there. And she got out of the car. She was crying, "Get out of my way!" And they wouldn't get out. I would have punched their faces in and ran them over. What's the law stating then? If you're on the road and you ran them over,
Yeah.
What's they're on the road? They should be on the road, should they? I never seen them. I never seen them. Boom! Thought I was a cat.
Right, there's two comments that have come through. Andy Budd says that kilt is fiction. The Irish can also authentically wear kilts.
Yeah, Irish can wear kilts because they've got Irish tartan.
Tracy says you can't run them over, Steve. Some of them might be your customers.
No, my customers would be sitting on the road.
And Jane says she agrees with you.
Run them over. Have you seen them? No, they're all old people. They look like vegetarians. They all got greasy, long hair. Old people.
What does a vegetarian look like?
Old and
really
wearing kangoos and
so. What does a vegan look like then?
It's very similar.
Yeah.
I take Eric, arrest them.
Rob says get a steamroller.
Yes, Rob. You see them on the all go stiff. They're probably dead. The police carry them off, handcuff them. Criminal record. Life's ruined. What's left of it? Know what I mean? Old people. Is there no any old homes in England these people to go to? Do they have to just sit out in the street? I bet they won't be sitting there this next month when it's freezing cold and raining. Run them over. What do you think, Eddie?
I think you've got a very big soapbox there.
No, I just seen it. That would happen in Spain. We would run them over in Tenerife. We'd run them over anyway. As soon as we go up, they just ever cross and we hit them. Go on.
Steve Brenda says, Steve, this veggie's going to smack you in. Spot on, Steve. People are a disgrace. They wouldn't get away with it with the Guardia Civil. No, they wouldn't. Simple as that.
Battened, wouldn't they? That's what they deserve. What if they've got a genuine complaint? There's ways of doing it, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Signatures, whatever. If they want to go on the climate
lobby,
go and get yourselves to India.
Yeah.
Yeah? Bloody Russia, China, start over there and take that little woman, what do you call it? Midget. Yeah. What would you call her from Norway, Sweden?
Yeah, Greta Thunberg.
That's her. That's that little, wet rag. So
that little wet rag, okay.
Take her with you. You know what I mean? If she was on the road, I would definitely run her over and reverse back.
Yeah.
These people, they have no idea, have they?
Well, I mean, I know I'm going to sound a little bit stupid here, but I only know Greta Thunberg's name. I don't know anything she's done. I don't know what she stands for.
She thinks she's saying you've ruined her life.
Well, I probably have, but I'm probably proud of it.
Climate change. Eddie, we're going back to the volcano. Do you know what? You know there's 100...
Stop, Tracy, don't you dare start him on that.
Blankety blank, yeah. Yeah, I'm a blankety blank, yeah. Wasn't it fab on last Saturday, wasn't it? I'm a blankety blank. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to that tonight. There's... Oh, you've mixed me up now. 142 volcanoes on the Ring of Fire, Eddie.
Yeah.
You know the Ring of Fire?
Johnny Cash.
Yeah. There's a ring that goes around the planet Earth. 142 volcanoes. And things are happening. Japan, 6.2 earthquake. Yeah. Gran Canaria, 3.3. La Palma, 4.4. We're having earthquakes. The Earth is moving again. And they're saying... I've got running out of time. 142 volcanoes in the Ring of Fire. If they go, Eddie, you know what's going to happen?
2 Earths.
climate change. We're going to freeze. We're going to go to the ice age. So don't worry about it. What's wrong?
You want this? It's a great app you can get on your phone, right? And what it does is it tells you about all the world's earthquakes that are happening now. And it also tells you about all the volcanoes that are happening now. And they're all listed there.
There's 142 in the Ring of Fire, Eddie. If they all go, we're going. We're going to an ice age. So I really wouldn't worry about climate change. The people sitting on the M25, come up your ass and get yourself a job. You know what I mean? Let these people go to work. Eh?
I've got an idea.
What?
If they want to, why don't we get one plane for them, bring them over to La Palma, and sit them in front of the tunnel that's about 100 metres from the sea, and see how long they stay there then.
Don't get me going, Eddie. Don't get me going.
Well,
I need to get that off my chest.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. It's like, hey, but will somebody please? And I'm being very serious. I have no idea who Greta Thunderbird, what's her name? Not Thunderbird.
She's a puppet, Eddie. She's just the front person of an organisation who are making billions out of it. You know that? She's making billions. She isn't. The people who have employed her. She's just a little figure on the front of all these people behind her. What's that? McDonald's?
They said there was an earthquake in Mercadona yesterday.
I was going to mention that. Yeah. There wasn't. That was Donald.
Farting.
Don't know. So we checked it. Donald says he felt the floor move in Mercadona yesterday. We checked it. There's no earthquakes. None whatsoever. As you said, it's an app. And it tells you with all that what's happened.
Yeah, but somebody else said to me that the floor shook in Mercadona.
No, it's just, this is it, scaremongering. One person made it up. Somebody read it on Facebook, and all of a sudden, bam, bam, bam. Snowball effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you were a kid, you had a little snowball on top of the hill, and then you rolled it down. By the time it bottom, you've smashed the car.
And he says he had the Ring of Fire one night in Los Gigantes.
Wasn't in the chicken shack.
Kilt wearing was not recommended that night.
Yeah.
Is this Greta? She blames our generation for climate change. Well, let me tell you something. Our generation are not the generation that sap the national grid using all of their telephones, all of their PlayStations, all of their our generation was not the generation that thought the world owed them a living. Our generation was a decent generation.
Oh, he's on his own.
Greta Thunberg should be silenced immediately in that case, because our generation, I mean, when we were kids, we didn't put a drain on that. We went out with a hoop and a stick, and we had a piece of coal for Christmas. You know, I mean, our generation conserved the planet. And if she thinks we're responsible, if I'm reading this right, if she thinks we're responsible, I'll slap her.
Yeah, run her over as well.
I have no idea.
But they're not going to get anywhere, Eddie. That's the thing. They can sit on the bloody motorway and stop all this traffic, but they're not going to get anywhere, are they? They're not going to get anything.
Oh, my, look, they're all going at this now. I mean, good morning, Charlie, by the way. Andy says it was no, his incident wasn't in the chicken shack. Donald said he was there, and it was very frightening, apparently. You know, I mean, Steve, I think you should tie your tie again. At least that was a diversion from this.
Oh,
Can I help? Jane Baxter, can I help? What, to tie his tie? I'll tell you what, if I helped, he wouldn't be breathing. We played with conkers.
Oh, I played with conkers as well.
Yes, but that's a different
That's another story, isn't it?
We can't go into that on a family show. Absolutely not.
So we're doomed, basically, aren't we? We're doomed.
Yeah.
Planet Earth.
Should we try and get Greta Thunberg live on the show next week?
Yeah. So I said about the climate change anyway. We're going to go back to ice age, Eddie.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's what's going to happen.
Listen, things are changing, and they're going to change. But it's with the slapping. Yes, you can, Jane. The thing is,
Yellowstone Park.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If Yellowstone Park goes up, that's going to be a super volcano.
It showed the facts. If you want to check these facts, the last big volcano eruption in the Philippines, temperatures dropped in the Philippines 2 degrees.
Yeah. And in 19
you know, they lost crops, they lost everything due to the change of temperature and the ash, etc. If any more volcanoes go around the world, we're gone.
When Mount St. Helens went in 1980 in America, it flattened trees in a 200-mile radius. Now that's a super volcano.
Do you know anybody who built a house at the bottom of a volcano?
Yeah. There was a bloke in America in Mount St. Helens. And I think there's a bloke here who stupidly did that. Who would that be?
Well, I knew the Chinero was there. I didn't think for 1 bloody minute it's going to erupt. And now they're talking about it.
Yes, Trace, I know we're still on his Con 12, but we're making up the
We
time
had
for the-
lunatics, not lunatics, scientists.
Yeah,
They were up there by Chinero.
yeah.
I said, what's that? This car went up. Because it goes up. And remember, we were going to go up. We got stopped by the police.
Yeah, we did.
Well, this car looked all official. And I said, what's that?
Yeah.
They says it's, what do you call them? Volcanologists.
Yeah, volcanologists,
Yes.
yeah. Right, listen, guys, this morning we've been on XPTV1.
www.xptv1.com. Basiva.
All right, Bruce. Facebook as well, and tell all your friends about us on YouTube. Apologies for the break in transmission. It was actually nothing.
Ash cloud.
Nothing to do with Steve whatsoever.
Yeah.
Look at all these people
Ash cloud.
that have been talking to us
Thank
this
you very
morning.
much.
It's been brilliant. We will see you next week at 11 o'clock.
We'll meet again.
He's singing.
Don't know when.
He's
Don't
singing.
know when.
Could be a long morning.
I've got to go.
Yeah, so
I'm
will.
going to make a donut, see this earthquake.
Oh, yeah, great. Right, I've not been Steve from the Chicken
And
Shop.
I've not been Henry from 60s.
And we'll see you next week on the
Multicoloured Talk Show.
Bye.
You've been watching the Multicoloured Talk Show with Steve Gerald and Eddie Hastings. I don't understand. For season 4.
That is awesome!
Don't forget to subscribe, like us, and set your notifications.
God help us all.